Hey guys, this one is going to be called Healing is Not a Full-Time Job. And if you have decided to make this your full-time job, and that the most important thing to you is getting better, you're probably reinforcing your symptoms. And I talked about this in the video the other day. And I will apologize to anybody who took that video. See, the video was titled, Are You Reinforcing Your Symptoms? And I don't want to insinuate that if you have pain that continues, that it's your fault and that you're screwing up. You're not. The goal of that video was to raise awareness to just how much time and energy and mental processing we do thinking about managing, monitoring, and fearing and being frustrated about and trying to fix our symptoms. And essentially, we're creating anxiety about a stress illness, which is kind of like, wait, I'm creating anxiety and worrying about something caused by too much worrying and anxiety. So, not poking fun at you, I'm poking fun at the process, at how easy it is to get wrapped up in the symptoms and in the fear and the focus and just, this should not be a full-time job, all right? Just like when you want to build some muscles and get fit a little bit, you go to the gym, you spend 30 minutes, then you go home and you don't really worry about it the rest of the day. You're not spending the entire day researching how to build your bicep muscles when you just spent 30 minutes on your biceps. Go there, do the work, and come home. And yeah, a few times a day when it's time to eat, you should give it some thought and say, all right, what am I putting in this hole in my face? But don't make it your mission to spend all day trying to figure out how to get fit. Same thing with the TMS. Look, if all you're doing all day long is trying to heal and read and research and going into groups and watching videos and all that stuff, and these videos included, if you're obsessed with healing, it's going to be hard for the brain to let go of it because it has learned from you that it's the most significant thing. So, my biggest encouragement is to figure out who you are, what makes you tick. Do some emotional discovery. That's a new term. It was pointed out by a lady on the group that said, hey, when you call it doing the work, she didn't like the term work. And you know what? A couple years ago I said the same thing. But by hanging out in this TMS community so much, do the work, do the work, do the work, do the work, right? I hear that in many of these TMS groups and mind-body groups, do the work, do the work. That seems to be a common phrase. And it was suggested to me, and I love the suggestion, was to call it emotional discovery, not work, right? Because work, nobody wants to do work. Nobody wants to do homework. Nobody wants to do anything. Work is a 4-letter word. But really, emotional discovery is a really, really good name for it. Because that's exactly what we're doing. We're trying to discover the emotions that we've been running away from and pushing away for a long, long time. So if the term doing the work makes you really want to avoid it for a lot of reasons, but the language matters, call it, hey, I'm going to do some emotional exploring or discovery, right? It's not digging, it's not work, but discovery sounds pretty exciting. What can I learn today? What can I uncover today that will help me get better, both emotionally, and when you do that, the physical kind of takes care of itself. So please don't make healing be your full-time job. And I know I did it. I have shelves of books from every TMS expert, read books on psychology, self-talk, neuroplasticity in the brain, and I've got a reading stack so tall that I can't even get to all these books. I keep on buying and buying and buying. Why? Because I'm fascinated by this stuff, and I really want to dissect what I can and share what I can with you guys and gals. But you know, if you're trying to heal yourself from TMS pain, once you gain the knowledge and you truly understand what it is, and you've done the assessment to know that, yes, that's what's going on with me, you don't need to spend all day. The rest of the work can be spending some time, and I use the word work again, darn it. The rest of the time, you know, do about 30 minutes of emotional exploration and discovery. See if you can find these emotions, see if you can allow yourself to feel them. Hold an open house for your emotions, or do that Emotions Anonymous, where we sit around the table and every emotion gets a chair and everybody gets to be felt, right? Anger, where are you showing up in my life? Let's feel that. Sadness, where are you showing up in my life? Let's feel that. You know, go back and watch those videos. But then when you're done, soothe, because sometimes this emotional discovery can leave us a little bit on edge and agitated. And so when you're done with this emotional discovery, you're done with your discovery for the day. And spending all day in these Facebook groups and other forums, on the Wikipedia, reading and researching and reading and researching, don't necessarily add value. What adds value is to shift your focus away from this TMS world and back to your life. What means something to you? What brings you purpose? What brings you joy and happiness? Can you even find that? You know, does anything make you really smile? Are you able to smile? Are you able to relax? Those things. Focus there. If you're thinking about healing all day long, brain's not going to let go. Pain is too significant. The symptoms are too significant for your brain to let go of them. You really got to distinctly tell your brain something else is more important, and we're going to wire new connections there on this other meaningful thing, as opposed to spending all day long trying to heal. So please, please, please don't make healing and ending your TMS symptoms or pain a full-time job. Because, oh, by the way, it doesn't work. But second of all, it's not any fun. It's really not any fun. There's got to be way more things that would be more enjoyable for you than researching TMS pain. So, hopefully you found this useful. Got some other topics in mind, so I may keep on shooting out here. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support. If you know somebody who can benefit by these messages and these daily talks, please invite them to join the Facebook group. Point them to the YouTube channel. Subscribe there. Turn on the notifications. You know, share if you think somebody else can benefit by this. And let me know your thoughts. I will talk to you guys and gals soon. Catch you later.